Using iPad and iPod Touch technology can allow you to create innovative lessons that differentiate for individual students and use a lot less paper. Chances are you have a classroom full of technology. Ask your students to pull their phones out, and they probably have a lot of iPhones and Android phones. They're using this technology at home, so you should use it in the classroom as well. It'll teach them ways that they can constructively use their devices in the future and help them problem solve. I'm going to show you some of the apps that I've used and the ways that they've worked in my classroom. But the best thing you can do is choose one or two to try out in a lesson and see how it works best for you. Then you can slowly integrate them into your lesson plans as you figure out what meets the needs of your students. Evernote is a great app for collaborating. Students and teachers can add information in notebooks, and you create an individual note. It gets sorted in a notebook, and then everyone that has that notebook on their device can actually log in and look at all of the different cards. I found this particularly helpful when we're reviewing for a test, and students take one or two topics, put all the information down on different notes, and we put it in one notebook. Then they can go home, and it's like they have flashcards that the whole class worked on creating. You can add pictures to it. Students can find pictures on the web to insert, or they can take pictures in the classroom to insert into the note as well. Dropbox is a cloud application that you can install on your computer, on your phone, on the iPad, and log on to online, and it's web-based. That way you can easily and quickly transfer files from one place to another. I created a Dropbox folder for my course, and then I enroll students in the course, and they can actually access the folder so they can read documents that I post in there. They can add pictures from their lab, and they can easily transfer things from one place to another. Google Drive is supported by Google, and if you have a Gmail account, you already have a Google Drive. It's similar to Dropbox, except that you can share individual documents or individual folders, and that way students can actually share documents with you. I've used this on different projects they've worked on, and they've actually shared their documents with me, and it's allowed me to access their information, grade it electronically, give them feedback electronically without exchanging any paper. With Flashcarlet, you can create virtual flashcards, and you can actually pull them from Quizlet. So if you're already using Quizlet for flashcards, if you install the Flashcarlet app to an iPhone or an iPod, you can upload Quizlet cards and you can study them right there on your device. You can also star them and check them. You can mix up the order. You can put the back first or the front first. It's a really versatile tool that we use for lots of different review, especially for EOCs. This is an app specific to biology. It's mitosis, but I wanted to show it to you because the way that I found this app was just from Googling online and going to the App Store looking for something specific to my topic. And if you have a topic you're getting ready to teach, the best thing you can do is just try to find some information online to see if there's an app for that. All of the apps that I've showed you so far are for delivering content, allowing students to collaborate, and giving them opportunities to create good products. If you want to specifically create presentations on the iPad or on the iPhone or iPod, there are some apps for that. Toontastic is awesome. It's only available on the iPad, not on the iPods, but students can create cartoons, and it's free, and they can create a cartoon that tells a story and adds animation, adds voiceover. If you want to add more characters and more backgrounds, there's a small fee for that, 99 cents. Blurb is the app that I use to create this video and some of my online lectures, and it is free. If you want to add more pictures or add more voiceover, it's $2.99. iMovie is a top-notch application that you can use on the iPad to create and edit movies that you take with the iPad or that you take on another device. It's high-quality Apple software. It's $4.99. Lastly, Splashtop is an app you can download to your iPad that will allow you to control your laptop. And with that, you actually have a mobile desktop as you can walk around the classroom and control your laptop at the same time. If you're looking for something and you didn't get it today, just Google it, go to wikis, talk to other teachers, talk to your students, and you can probably find a solution. Your media specialist will be great help too. One of the greatest products that came out of my iPod integration into my classroom are my electronic lab notebooks. Students create websites and write all of their labs online, and they share them with me, and that's how I grade them. And it's a completely paperless process. Students use a notebook to take notes during the lab and then post all of their results online. They create professional lab reports that then they can save for later, and they have in one place for the length of the semester. I'm going to show you some examples now. Weebly is a free web page publisher, and I have my students create a Weebly. Then they create a title page where they will place links to all of their labs, and you can see here how easy it is to create and what the title page looks like. During labs, students take pictures throughout the process. They put the pictures on Dropbox, and then when they go home, they can access those pictures. They write up their lab report. They write all the procedure, the materials, the data. You can see a data table here, and they have to post at least one picture from the lab. A lot of times students will create a slideshow with several pictures. Throughout the semester, students created a new page for every lab report, and then I would go to their website and grade the lab reports once a week. Students got feedback from me directly so that they could make changes if needed, and then all of the labs were in one place. Then, when students go on to college, they have all of their labs together, and they can refer back to them later on. So try iTouch technology. Enjoy using it in your classroom, and watch how it increases engagement for all of your students.